Alright, we're here. It's finally begun. Hopefully everyone can hear me. Anyone in the chat, just check in and make sure my voice can be heard. We're back. Destiny 2, Edge of Fate. I've been gone from Destiny for over 2 years. It's been 84 years. But I'm back. I came back recently for the final shape. I went with Team Rambo, my clan, which I still have to officially switch to. But my clan members helped me clear the campaign. I have a lot of stuff I have left to do. Witch Queen, Shadowkeep, Beyond Light. I still got to do those. Those campaigns and get exotics and supers and unlock stuff, I guess. But one thing at a time. Here for the Edge of Fate. Just dropped this week, right? Speedrun grind. Oh man. Yeah. That's what it's looking like. Speedrun. Let's see. Do I have to sign away my firstborn? Cool cutscene. Nice. Matterspark upcoming updates and guide. We'll be making changes to Matterspark soon to reduce motion sickness. All right. I'm just in time to get all the motion sickness. I haven't missed a thing. Actually, didn't the raid, the race happen this weekend? Pretty sure it did. Again, the last time I did one of those was the beginning of Destiny 2, which was back in 17, 18, something like that. Boy, those were fun times. Before I quit my second job, which was Destiny, only to get rehired for my new second job, Destiny 2. Okay, updated raid. Oh, there we go. Raid race. All right. Who was the first? Was it a bunch of like 13-year-olds that have all the time and skill in the world to complete something? Nice. So we're gonna be doing this with my warlock, because warlock for life. But Squig, how you doing? Have you been playing Destiny? Have you been keeping up with the DLC? I've taken a long, I'd probably say like a 6-year break. Not all at once. I played Destiny here and there for a few months. But damn it, lightsabers are coming in December. And I was like, you know what? I think I'm back for a lightsaber. Hell yeah. Give me that large XP boost.
What follows light and shadow is silence.
Ooh, cool
That
cutscene.
silence breaks.
Ah, well, it's a fun game.
Summoning you as a new age
We're
begins.
about to find out together.
I see sapient life turn to each other. They remember how to look to the stars. They remember curiosity. They remember how to thrive. But they have forgotten. They forgot we were here long before the Traveler.
We did forget. That was a thing.
They forgot that they need us. But they are fated to remember. I will remind them. I'm sure you will. But not through me. Find someone else.
Damn. That just... Damn. Alright. And that's where Guardians come from.
My will is my own.
Cool. Destiny 2, The Edge of Fate. Alright. That set things up pretty well. I saw someone rip through themselves, rip out of themselves, split. I'm not sure how to describe that, but we saw it together, and that's all that matters. She wasn't alone. I wasn't alone. Squig, you weren't alone.
I think it's safe to say this is what's disrupting our beacons.
But that doesn't look good. Damn.
I've seen primitive trains like this in old ruins. Never liked the look of them.
Yeah, them damn primitive trains.
These readings have a bearing.
Flower?
Gravimetric distortions leading out past orbit. Like footprints. Like a trail we're meant to follow. Guardian, I'm sending coordinates your way. It appears we have an invitation.
Hey! An invitation? Dim Gara! Gotta play more Monster Hunter. We got layered armor. I gotta make room in my heart for Monster Hunter. I have no room. Oh boy. See, I had to delete Monster Hunter to make room in my heart for Destiny 2. Hey!
Also, where the hell have you been?
That's a good question. I'll get to that. So, really quick, do I be brave? I do this on normal? Enjoy it alone or with a fire team of friends? I got no time for friends. I barely have time to stream. Didn't you listen to Dim Cara? Where the hell have I been? Or I can rise to the level of the challenge of this legendary version. You know what? It's time to become legend. Let's do it. Oh, I'm level 10? I used to be like 220 or something like that. Oh well. That's how this game works. What are the modifiers? Ooh, this is new. Challenge awaits. Your current character has not yet completed the mission on legendary difficulty. Completing all legendary missions provides additional reward. Okay. Multiplicity, greater fire team size, scales, combatant difficulty. Alright. So it's not as hard as it could be because I'm alone. And heavily shielded enemies are highly aggressive. And they come in great numbers. Alright. I'm used to that. I once was stuck on a mission for like 5 hours. I'll donate a hard drive. Yes. Hard drive, SSD, just something where I can get more space. But yeah, I have been gone. Also, I've gone through 2 breakups and I'm now dating
Guardian,
someone else.
Welcome to Kepler,
What?
as the Vanguard Archive calls it.
What?
The gravimetric distortions we tracked from the EDZ are tangled in an excess of dark matter. In our records, this planetoid was confirmed to be unoccupied.
I've missed
and
so
inert.
much.
But these readings indicate a singularity. Something's keeping this planetoid stable and our matter intact, but
I have so many
Guardian,
questions.
there's a black hole here on Kepler. This is dangerous.
I'm also trying to
If
listen
at
to
any
this.
point this singularity destabilizes, it could swallow us and take the entire soul system with it. We need to find whoever sent our invitation. They need our help.
Damn. So you're on your third waifu? This is crazy. I felt like I've only been gone like 2 months. Maybe 3, 2.5. But that is crazy. In 2 months, yep. That's averaging a waifu a month. I'm sorry things didn't work out those 2 other times. But hopefully things work out this time. And whatever you do, don't let the current waifu know about the past waifus. Unless she explicitly asks. But you're right. Third time is the charm. That's how we're gonna do it, damn it. We're gonna do it.
Guardian, I can see you've got Elixni hostiles incoming. I'm picking
Those-
up what I think is a distress signal.
Damn.
I've been able to isolate a radio signal through the telemetry. It had some primitive decryption on it. Should only take me a moment.
Third time is the charm. Those other waifus were fools. Fools for letting Dimkira go. He is a gentleman and a scholar. And we were gonna make t-shirts once upon a time about being a certain caliber of man in the streets. And an even more certain kind of caliber of man in the sheets. You know what I mean? Spawn a waifu from within the intro cutscene. Yeah. I mean, if everyone had that ability to just spawn waifus and husbandos, just like that beginning cutscene, I mean, it seemed kind of painful, but hey, worth it. That's companionship for life. Until you break up with them. I don't think the spawning gives you your perfect compatible person. It would be like dating yourself, I think. Although I don't really know what happened in the beginning cutscene. But let's just try to be positive about this and say it will work. Okay, so power in Destiny 2 has changed. Hover your character's power value to learn more. Okay, I need to learn this really quick. I will say though, new waifu is not vanilla. Haha, damn. Like he said, everybody, like he said, third time is the charm. Even better, she's not vanilla. She's Neapolitan. She's mint chocolate chip. She's cookies and cream, if you know what I mean. And if you do, please explain it to me, because sometimes I don't know what I mean. Alright, I gotta read this real quick. 10 plus 0 seasonal power. Okay, so power helps me overcome. Okay. Harder activities increase my power up to 200 by obtaining gear. New expansions are a faster way to earn power. Okay, I'm currently in a new expansion. Seasonal power bonus. Increase power beyond 200 by obtaining new gear with seasonal bonus power. Earn higher seasonal bonus power by playing harder activities. Seasonal bonus power expires at the end. Okay, so I knew this much. Basically, I get reset every like 4 months, which isn't that bad. Down to 200, it looks like. And I think the max power cap is like 500, 550 or something like that. So I'll lose half my power every 4 months. That way everyone has an equal chance of like playing the game, or at least starting the game. Kind of like how I'm starting today. And why the hell am I using the sidearm? Bad juju. Bad juju for life. What a shocker. You get reset like you don't in the game. Yep. I get reset. I mean, Diablo does it. Overwatch does it. Pretty sure Marvel Rivals does it. Everybody doing it. Remember when you just used to be able to like play a game, become God tier, and you would stay God tier, and you were like, you know what? I think I'm ready to do this with another game. Buy video game. But nowadays the video games are like, no. No. You're not going to another video game. You're staying with me, and you're gonna do that thing again and again and again and again. And they're like, At first, you're like, okay, I can get down with that. I can get down with a single video game again and again and again and again. And then you go through a single video game again and again and again and again and again. And then sometimes you're like, hell yeah, that's exactly what I want. And then you sit for life. Other times you're like, I've been with the same video game 10 years. And I've seen a lot of other video games, and I kind of want to play other video games. And so that's what I set out to do, play other video games. It goes, I hardcored Destiny 2, no-lifed it, and then I became a streamer, and then I played other video games, and then I went and played other video games, and a lot of them were really good. Some of them, meh. And then I was like, you know what? I think I missed Destiny 2. I gotta come back. Yeah, I'll just play Bloodborne for the 30th time. Right? If that's your jam, man. Who am I to tell you what to do and what not to do with your video game? Oh, God.
Watch your head.
Okay, I guess I can't shoot
Never
this.
seen Elixni move like this. Mind their vertical, Guardian.
Ow, ow, pain. Ha ha. Okay, this is gonna be really hard. I've made a terrible mistake. This is going to be me. Okay, hold on. I'm about to turn something that should only take like 20 minutes into an hour. Oh God, why would you spawn more? You know I'm level 10. What the hell? They can teleport? Jeez. That's kind of unfair. Hold on, let me get this guy. Alright, there we go. Okay. I've been retired. I'm out of shape. I feel scared. Okay, you know what? Never mind. These guys... Those guys aren't so tough. I think it was just those other guys. Alright. Who the hell's shooting me? I'm trying to look at chat. I'm trying to look at chat. Who's shooting me? Who's shooting me? Who's shooting me? You know what? That's it. I'm gonna... Yeah! Give him the flick. That'll teach you. Alright, hold on now. I'm ready to meditate and look at my chat. So Ubisoft says, you don't own your games. You're leasing... Oh, well... okay, so here's the thing. Technically, Ubisoft isn't wrong. Which is the whole thing... Correct me if I'm wrong. Back before the digital age, so right around the PS3 era, 360. No, actually the end of that era. So right up until the end of the Xbox 360, PS3, you used to buy something and you owned it. And a lot of the time, the thing that you bought was physical. So it was a disc. And you'd be like, cool, I can't wait to keep this for the rest of my life and maybe play it 2 or 3 more times. Or start a family, give this to my children, and force them to play it 2 or 3 more times. And they would do that to their children, and their children would do that to their children, and so on and so on and so on. But then, during the PS4, Xbox... What was it? 1? Yeah, right? Series? I forget how the Xbox was called. The Xbox that was opposite PS4. Companies started catching on. They were like, do we really want you to keep stuff? Nah. We're going to lease you this and not tell you that we're leasing it, and no one's going to be none the wiser. And the people are like, a bunch of lawyers who played video games are like, you know what? I'm going to look through the terms of service and just to see, for fun. And then they were like, guys, we don't actually own the things they're selling us. We're just renting for a really, 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 really long time. So that when I die and the companies find out that I die, they can take away all the things I bought during my lifetime so that none of it goes beyond my life. So that all the things that I bought that I was expecting to have in the afterlife. They're like, nope, can't let you have that, sir. That was only for the period of your life, not your afterlife or post life. And they're like, well, what the hell? That should be. I bought it, didn't I? I played your game, didn't I? They're like, yeah, but we also don't like you having things. Plus, we want to be able to like get you to buy the game again later on down the line. And they're like, no, 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 no. Oh man, but yeah, they all started to do that. So technically, and I mean, why do you think games get delisted or they get taken off storefronts? Games cost money, not only to just keep available for purchase, but sometimes other companies want more money. They're like, a good example would be Marvel vs. Capcom. Right around the MCU, Disney started wanting the big dollars. Guess who didn't want to pay? Guess who was not doing too hot that would make those games? Capcom. Right around the the early 2010s, before they went through their training arc and became Cap Gods, and could afford all the money. Although people, could get games, and then you just never connect to the internet again. That's kind of the workaround. Just buy all your games, get a console, get something, never connect it to the internet. As long as it just never gets connected to the internet, they can't take it away from you. But the problem is so many video games nowadays require an online connection at some point. Not to mention, games don't even come fully workable or in a playable state at day one, and you need to have a patch of like 500 megabytes, like a gig. That's like in order for the game to actually play. And then that's how they get you. And then there's so many. We're in an age where Nintendo Switch 2 cartridges don't even have the full goddamn game on them anymore. It's just a code. It's a key card. This is your key to get the game, but you don't actually have the game on that. That's, not to mention with piracy and a bunch of stuff. It's just really not consumer. They are not thinking of the consumer right now. It's really jacked up. It's so messed up. Granted, I don't know if things can change one way or the other. People got to vote with their wallets. I know different states are challenging things. I know it was because of California and the state law that said that they had to explicitly state that you're not buying into something, you're leasing something, so that people know exactly what they're getting into and exactly what they're getting with the transaction of their money. Because a lot of people, I'm one of them, I just thought, cool, digital, I'll own this forever. And then people are like, no, you don't own that forever. You own it for like your life, and then when they find out you're dead, they take it away. And I'm like, they could do that? I was like, not only can they do that, they are doing that. And they will continue to do that. Granted, things can change, of course, but it's up to the people, us, to get them to change, of course. But again, it's I don't want to say it's a dying battle, but it's something that's going to be like seismic. Just the whole video game industry is at, everyone's losing their jobs. Things are not going good. Companies want their money, and they want to give away as little freedom as possible. Not all companies are your friend. In fact, no company is your friend. And as the company officially states that it's your friend, it is not for any and all intents and purposes your friend, or should be considered as such. Welcome to me coming back. Is this me in my jaded arc? I'm normally not even this. Tim Carroll will tell you. I normally don't get worked up about anything. But something just, I don't know what it's been. I've been gone too long, and streaming is how I de-stress, but that's how it be.
Mayday. Lodi transmitting. Strange matter detected. Singularity opening near local HI and NHI population.
I can't tell when this Mayday was sent. Whoever made it understands the danger this place is in. But but this signal's too weak to have reached us on Earth. This isn't our invitation.
Excellent. Someone else's invitation. Let me catch up. But yep. You guys hell dive? This game is still consistently good. I've never hell dived. Dimkurias wanted me to hell dive. He offered to purchase hell divers so that I could hell dive with him, but we just never got around to it. My schedule has been really my current free time is at an all-time. I have negative free time right now. I'm surprised I was even able to stream today. Truly a surprise. Things lined up so that I could make it happen, but suffice to say, streaming, I'm not quitting or retired or anything, but I'm just like, I'm at an all-time low. These last few years have just been no bueno for me streaming, like as opposed to pre-pandemic, around the pandemic. But yeah, that's always been the case. I just wasn't cost effective to take the game back from your house. See? X-Bone. Making my kids wait 8 years to play the AMC5. Somebody's got to do it. Since we don't own it, it's not stealing. Hey, can't. Yep, there you go. Workaround. Loophole. Hence why Arctis is making the new Marvel. Yep, that's how it works. Never forget. Yep, PT's another famous example. And that one was just made out of spite. Konami was like, oh no, you're not going to make a better Silent Hill than us. I haven't played Silent Hill 2, but from what I understand, pretty faithful, pretty good. And they did it without Kojima, but that was in their Fuk Kojima, and Kojima was like Fuk Konami, and Guillermo del Toro with like Konami tears every morning. Oh, those were interesting times. But Konami's kind of coming back, and a lot of the people who are running the ship now are actually fans of Kojima and pro Kojima. So they're like, the bad blood is still there, but it's not with the people that are actively in development of video games. So again, you gotta have an open mind and get everyone's perspective. But the higher ups that were like absolutely Fuk Kojima, those guys are. Some of them are still there, but they're not in control. Are there? Yeah. Still there, but they don't make all the decisions anymore. So like all things, you just gotta wait them out till they retire, die, or move to another company. Hell yeah. I will definitely message you, brother. Hold on, Tim. Let me just get this one legendary mission out of the way. And then, of course, make sure to join our Discord community. Also, Spaceballs 2. Dude, I'm so excited. There's not a new Spaceballs yet, but next year. The Schwartz Awakens. Dude, they even did the impossible. They got, I was going to say Ricky Gervais. That would have been I should get slapped. I don't know why I was thinking Ricky Gervais. They got not Remender. That's comic books. I've been out of the loop so long, my brain can't handle playing a game, streaming, and critical thought. Rick Moranis. They got him back. Famously retired. Just straight up retired after his wife passed away. I want to say in the mid-90s. He just became a family man so that he could dedicate his life to his family, his kids. And then, like, now that they're grown up, they're like, we need you. And I was like, God damn it. Just when I thought I was out, they pulled me right back in. Until they got him. This will be his first return to acting since, I want to say, Honey, I Shrunk the Kids 3 or Honey, I Blew Up the Baby. I think that was like his last thing he did before his retirement. So he's been retired like 20 years. No, like 30 years. 28-ish years, something like that. No, yeah, like 30 some years he's been retired. And he's coming back. And I bet it's going to be awesome. So, you know, that was the biggest hardest part. You ain't gonna do it without. Again, I don't know why I have Shrek. I was gonna say Lord Farquaad. Someone should use the Schwartz on me and to my two best friends, and I'm not talking about the dog and the Winnebago. Lord Helmet. Sorry, Lord Dark Helmet. But yeah. Dude, I haven't even had time to play Death Stranding 2. And that's why I deleted Monster Hunter, so that I'd have room in my heart for Death Stranding 2. And I haven't even played that. I've just had, that's how much free time I've had. I am not joking when I say I've had negative free time. And I don't want to say too much, but it's not going to change a whole lot. I'm going to get some free time back soon, but yeah. Negative. I'm adjusting my life to negative free time. The universe owes me free time. Oh man. Yeah. How can we be visual cults if we don't preserve the media? Helldivers 2 is a very grindy game. Hey, Kablinky. It is, but very fun. Still hype for Fizz. Oh, dude, yeah. We have no idea. Only that it's going to be an stealth action game in the vein of Metal Gear Solid. Although I hear Death Stranding 2 has some Metal Gear in it. And I'm like, I wish I had free time. I really want to play that game. I played the first one during the pandemic, and I'm like, damn, I hope he makes another one. And then he's like, I'm making another one. And I'm like, damn, I'm going to play that. And then my life got twisted upside down. I'm like, damn, I wish I had some free time. Can't a player just have a few hours to himself? Well, yeah, I'll get into why I don't have so much free time. It has nothing to do with me. It's for family reasons. But yeah, I'm so hyped for it. A video game that's also going to be a movie. A la Metal Gear Solid. Hell yeah. Dude, Metal Gear Solid comes out next month, and I'm probably not going to be able to play it right away. God. Now I'm just getting mad. There's so many. That's what makes me sad. One of my favorite all-time freaking video games coming out next month. In a matter of weeks, and I ain't going to be able to play it. Yeah, Nova Bomb. Nova Bomb. You know what? We're renaming that super. It is the Nova Ball now. God damn, man. I need like a way better gun. Machine gun time. Ow, pain. Alright. Damn. Legit, I'm never gonna remove my bad juju. I love the weapon too much. My first exotic. I got way back in 2014. God, I've been playing Destiny for so long. Oh, she's right there. Cool. Dude. But yeah. Oh, I was talking about Helldivers. He answered the call. His swan song. Almost 30. We are old. Triple. Also, I'm shaving my head for my birthday. Dude! Are you going Jason Statham? Is that how we're going? Are we going Jason Statham? Pancake Pea Shooter. Pancake Pea Shooter's out with his family. They're doing some grocery shopping / dog park walking, which is a big part of why I'm streaming right now. But he's doing good. He learned to walk. So now he's reached a whole new level of things can kill me around the house, and it's like, oh man. I used to be able to kind of just let him crawl for a bit, space out, make sure he's still alive. Now it's like if I take my eyes off him for a second, it's like, oh no, that's a death corner. Oh no, that's a death corner. Oh no, that's a death corner. So the entire house is like had to get death proofed. There's padding everywhere. He has to wear a chastity belt and a straitjacket at all times. He's not in charge of feeding himself. I have to do his homework for him. And we permit him to take a shower every other day. So that he doesn't drown or anything. Kidding, of course. But yeah, let me tell you, man, when a baby becomes a toddler, that's a whole nother level of like, damn it. Where'd you go? I blinked for a second and you're trying to kill yourself. I don't like that. When are you going to get out of this phase? They don't call them the terrible twos for nothing. Amplify that birthday suit look. Let the anger fuel you, Ego. Go to the dark side. Oh, man. I'm close. Hey, Nemi! I remember beating Destiny 2's campaign when it came out. I went to a friend's house when it came out. His roommate fell asleep, so he had me use his console. Nice. How you doing, Nemi? How's dudes? Major props. Nemi leveled up this past summer. That's a round of applause. Congratulations. He's on a closer step to becoming actually I'm not sure exactly what he's going to become, but he's leveling up. He's multi-classing. He's worked really hard and he still has more training. He's in the middle of his training arc, but I have full confidence that Nemi will come out. Well, wasn't an electro wizard or something like that. My friend ended up ordering a ton of food to bribe to stay for like 3 days straight. We didn't sleep. I remember my first live service game. I kind of did the same thing. I just did not sleep. I played for hours. That's kind of the name of the game. Aren't friends the best? Don't leave. Have some food. Why go? Stay, friend. It's kind of like the Incredible Hulk and Thor Ragnarok. Friend, don't go. Friend, play video game. Friend. So many times it's like, all right. Hey, I got a fire team member. Hell yeah.
A distress call, and now another ancient train.
Yep,
But how does it
studying
all connect?
chemistry. He is
More importantly,
an
how can we
associate's
help?
now, working
The
at a
status
transfer
of
for
the
bachelor's.
singularity
Hell
is
yeah,
worsening
man.
with time. We can't do anything
Nemi,
about
you're
that
going
right
places,
this
dude.
moment. But discovering a locking mechanism this complex and a radio transmission that sounds
I'm chasing my toddler right now.
means we could be on the precipice of encountering
Have a great
another
night.
pocket of
Thank you, Squig.
civilization.
Good luck
By
with your
my
toddler.
triage, the most effective
I
thing we can do right
understand.
now is find the source of the distress signal.
The part-time
Trail
job
we're
that you have at
following
all
leads past
times.
the train and
I wish you the
scatters.
best of luck.
We'll need to get through to find who called for help.
You got
The
this.
mechanism here
I eventually
appears to be
want to
missing
do
some
clinical
pieces.
research.
I've tracked
I know what
materials
specific
nearby that
lab I
closely
want
match
to
the
work for. Hell yeah,
frequency of
man.
the device. Find them, Guardian.
You know what goal you're working towards. Hell yeah. I'm currently in.
Lodi transmitting. Status moon sick. Adrift. Odysseus protocol active.
Odysseus Protocol. We've heard that before. Wait, there's a backlog. Keep moving, Guardian. I'm going to see if these transmissions can give us any more information.
Nice. But yeah. Speaking of live service games, Nemi, how goes Marvel Rivals? You still playing? I heard that they dropped the swimsuits. Has everyone gone crazy? And more importantly, have they eliminated the white woman blonde hair? Well, I wouldn't say specifically that's a problem, but like the homogenization of just having similarly skinned women all clustered together. Although with things being how they are, heavily considering moving to another country. Dude, it's extremely rough right now. These are trying times for sure. I'm like, I've had some friends do some Activision. God, I'm not on my A tier game, you guys, today. I haven't streamed in a while, so my thoughts are just, I've forgotten how to stream. I gotta get back to it. But yeah, I have several friends, Yen being one of them, who've just been doing a lot of activism. Say it with me now, activism. On the account of everyone, just, you know, with the raids and stuff, ICE, mass deportation of people. Sometimes people that don't even deserve it. It's super scary. And it's extremely upsetting. You know, I've luckily, knock on wood, haven't had anything personally happen to anyone I know, but you know, I'm like nearby where things happen. It happens like where I am. I'm like, God damn, man. It's just how to, you know, kind of just stare at the ceiling in bed at night, and I'm like, how did we get here? What can we do to fix it, you know? I stopped playing Rivals. Game having locked in role selection makes it so that everyone just picks DPS. It's hard to coordinate with 5 strangers on the fly. That is true. I feel you on that. I know you were doing what's the multiplayer Elden Ring Night Rain, I think. Are you still doing that? I know you were having a lot of fun playing that. I haven't played it. I've never played any From Software game. Actually, no, I take that back. I've played Dark Souls 2, but I've never beaten one. And I want to say I own Bloodborne and Sekiro. I think I actually got gifted for Christmas Elden Ring, but I've never played it, and I don't want to say I never plan to. It's not high up on the list of things I wanna play right now. Maybe one day. Oh, that's right. I have a teammate here. My bad. I forgot for a second. You see? Okay. Also, my teammate, X-True Hero, if you want to join me on mic, feel free to join the Team Rambo voice chat. If not, that's cool. I'm just going to be talking to my stream, shooting stuff. Also, we're on the Legendary campaign, so things might be hardest. Just letting you know. I'll try not to suck. But yeah. So kind of the same thing. People are dumb, and it got frustrating carrying them. I don't mind playing with people who are bad, but people who are dumb is frustrating. Yeah, okay, yeah, I understand that. But I've heard they're updating the game, right? Like, I think they said they want to introduce like a solo mode, or have they? Oh, I think I need to scan this or something. Oh, I need to explore the area. Like the Grievous setup. I shall explore. I think that's what I'm afraid. If I tried to play one of those games, I would be incredibly dumb. Because it would be my first time.
Guardian, you all right?
I just don't want to, you know, pull someone down. Damn, this is crazy. Whoa. Oh, a supercharged.
Stabilized. Oh, must be a fluke.
Cool. Oh, what the hell is that? Can I go in there? Nope. But yeah. I like that there's a meme going around of the tiny wizard using big weapons. It's frustrating because people who play them take all the big weapons from characters who can actually use them. The wizard's starting weapon is the third best weapon option in the game for them, They shouldn't even pick weapons at all. Well, it's like my mom used to say, you can't fix stupid.
Well, this sure is new. All your vitals appear to be in order, but your molecules are moving unbelievably fast.
I don't know
Guardian,
why that happens.
This energy pattern is distinct from your
You have to
expected
think some
pattern
people are
pulsar
just
signature.
doing it to like
It
grief.
matches the dark matter
But then why
readings
would you do
from
that to your
when we
teammates if you're
landed.
trying to win? I have no
Appears you
idea.
managed to somehow fuse with dark matter.
I'm just trying to understand. It could just be new players. I mean, if I was a new player, I certainly wouldn't have known that. Although, if I was going to be playing a multiplayer game, I would have friends tell me these things. But then again, I don't know. Maybe it's just new people that are like, it's their first time. But again, at that point, it's all about, you know, you got to play with the homies. And if you don't have homies, you know, these are the things that could happen. Also, I'm a freaking electric ball of matter. Whoa. Oh no. Oh no, no. I have a timer. I should be reading things. Oh, okay, I made it. That was pretty cool. Okay, whoa. Okay. Oh, and I can make an attack in this? Hell yeah. R2 attacks. I gotta get to the pylon. I feel like I'm trying to attack. I don't know. Maybe. See? Oh, I guess I'm somewhere over there. I'm practically a dumb player right now. You know, you gotta have patience. I guess that's what I'm trying to say ultimately, to spin it positively. Someone is doing it for the first time and they don't know any better, but at the same time, it's like, you can't help it, you know? But I get it. Not everyone is there to carry or get carried, and if you're doing something that's challenging, you gotta be prepared to know what you're doing, you know? Kind of like, don't be on the bench if you don't know how to play the game. Hell yeah. That was cool. What does this remind me of? Me being turned into a little ball of dark matter. Shocking people. I don't know. Kind of look like Pikachu Volt Tackle or something. Alright, let's do it. Thank you. Yeah. So, one round takes like an hour. So, sandbagging your team wastes an hour of time. See, I don't get why people would do that. Why? I don't know. For the memes, for the lulz, to try to... I have no idea. I don't know. That's why a lot of times I like stopped playing multiplayer games. Damn. Okay, I really gotta focus on this. I died instantly. Yeah. An hour is a long time to get stuck with frustrating teammates. Yeah, there's a difference between dumb and unskilled. I notice unskilled players follow YouTube guides without knowing why they're doing what they're doing. There you go. At least they're trying to at least, like, you know, this is the thing that I should do to win. And that's a step in the right direction. So, you know, it's... Is there like some kind of, Damn, I gotta stay alive. Alright, reviving you. Is there kind of like a... Ooh, that was a snowman. Like everything is... Everything is new to me! Yeah, take a super. Is there like some kind of system to like, I don't want to say report for like bad behavior, but like, can you like upvote, downvote players you've played with? Oh, jeez, I fell. Oh, wait, how did I live? No, I didn't. I died. No, I am alive. No, I died. Oh, oh God. Okay, that was scary. Whew. I've forgotten what it feels like to be level 10. Okay. If my teammate can hear me, you focus on the boss. I'm gonna get the ads. Have some health. Alright, did we get him? I heard something happen. Can you teleport? Oh God, he's right here. All the things. Okay, he's immune. Oh God, that guy spawned like right there. Oh man, legendary difficulty, hardest of the hard. I'm doing it for the loot. Also, sorry, Nemi. Trying to. If I wasn't doing really hard, difficult stuff right now, I'd be all over the chat. Just, I hope you understand. Be a little patient with me. I have one job, and it's to clear the ads. Which looks like they are infinitely coming. I'm not too sure about that. Alright. Oh, he's over there. Okay. Whoa. Okay, I'm assuming I'm supposed to do this. Alright. Providing cover fire. I am straight up not used to having a weak guardian. I can't remember the last time I played a game and I was level 10. From a game that I played for like 10 years. Alright, got your back. Okay. I got aggro. Oh, damn. What the hell is that? This guy's new. No, machine gun time. I guess we're focusing this guy. Got him. Alright, I think I can look at chat and fire. So yeah. Well, they're trying to copy what they see instead of learning it. So they'll challenge bosses that are beyond their skill level because they saw a YouTuber fight them early. Gotcha, okay. That makes sense. And again, not having the knowledge of the game. Same big guy, well, this other guy had what I had and he was able to do it. Not knowing the skill level that's required. I could see I'd fall into that pretty easy. Especially for, you know, first-time players. Granted, though, From Software is like notorious for. This will be the thing that you get stuck for hours, if not days. So, I imagine they can't really do that if you have hours to beat to get a successful run. But still, the challenge will be there. Yeah, one of my favorite Elden Ring YouTubers always says, don't focus so much on what I'm doing or how I'm ranking things. Listen to what I actually say about them, because people will just use the things I rank the highest in Attila's without understanding why it's one of their options. That is so true. That can go with a lot of things. I mean, the right tools in the right circumstance in the hands of the right player. That's what it comes down to. Man, I didn't get my engram. My engram.
Why send a train to invite us to a black hole? It
Hell
seems
yeah, man.
whoever sent our invitation
Yeah.
values consistency and catastrophic interference.
About that. I got info, but you're not
More
gonna
loot.
like it.
Try me.
The gravimetric distortions, the dark matter, the weird train. An invitation? There's only one group of jokers I know who get up to those kinds of theatrics. The Nine.
Well, that certainly is a theory. Although I would expect to have already heard from the emissary if that was the case.
It's the simple things in life. Sometimes, Nemi, you gotta
I'm
enjoy
going
the
to
little
rerun the
things.
telemetry to see if I can find
Just
another radio
a ball of
transmission.
dark matter, and I'm having
Get us
fun.
some answers.
Okay,
Achieved
that was pretty cool.
precarious stabilization, but still request evacuation due to
Oh,
hostile
man.
NHI.
Yeah, in Elden Ring, the best weapons are usually broken because of their skill. That makes them incredibly boring because your entire play style is just pressing one button. I
Out
mean,
there?
Odd.
yeah, that makes sense.
Timestamp on this transmission doesn't make sense. It comes after the Mayday, but the timestamp says it was recorded many months before. Either someone is intentionally trying to scramble these transmissions, or the singularity is causing more problems than we thought.
Some people at the end of the day aren't there to be a skilled player. They're just there to win. I mean, that's how metas happen. People just... It's a time thing. You don't have time to get good. But I have enough time to win. And winning is more important than getting good. Or being good. I think that's kind of what it is. So, those that understand and enjoy the process will okay. They will naturally learn and seek out the knowledge. And hopefully they'll share the knowledge and help, the player base grow, get informed. But like you said, people are just going to be like, okay, this is how I beat this thing. I don't know. I don't understand it, but I'm just going to do it. It's like your friend giving you the answers to your homework and you don't do the homework, so you don't know how to get the answer. You just know that that's the right answer. And then... Oh, I thought I was going to beat him. At least I'm not in the darkness zone. Oh, stupid shank. I gotta remember, I have level 13 gun. Oh boy, it's been a long time. My favorite is just gloves. The punches can hit as hard as giant swords, but a much faster animation. That sounds interesting. Like gauntlets? I don't know why I thought you just equip boxing gloves, like a joke weapon or something. Oh, please tell me there's joke weapons, a really bad weapon that someone has made an insane build for, and they've cleared the game with. I love doing that. That's some of the fun you can do. Challenge runs, man. I live for challenge runs.
Don't let them come back again.
That's kind of why I came back to Destiny 2, because a lot of their game system is built around challenging yourself now. The more you challenge yourself, the higher the rewards you'll get. And I'm I used to do that for free. Just because that's how I like doing things. It gets me nothing in the game, but I just enjoy it so much. Okay, hold on. I gotta hit this guy.
I thought I
get that.
recognized those symbols. This is the House of Exile.
Oh, that grenade saved my life. Oh!